Hey guys, what's going on? A short day for the markets today, and I do mean it in a sarcastic way. The market hit all-time highs on low volumes, and we shorted the hell out of it in expectation of a huge drop coming Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Big down days for the market are coming up. So while the market's only been open till 1 p.m. today, we put some insane amount of shorts going into next week. But in this video, guys, I actually want to quiz you. I'm tired of giving you guys all the fucking answers. So I'm going to give you a set of criteria, and I want you to honestly, take a moment and think, well, based off the market conditions I'm going to describe, what would be the best trade for today? So let me tell you exactly the message that we sent out in the group earlier this morning. So here's the message. Like 7 in the morning. South Korea and India are in recession. So South Korea and India reported some dirt stupid numbers. I can't even find the right words to describe it. Basically, South Korea economic numbers that were reported overnight, they're total shit, okay? South Korea is in recession, okay? India, one of the biggest markets in the world. I mean, we're talking about, okay, everybody knows China is in dip shit, okay? But, China possibly could be turning something negative into positive here in next couple of years. But India, right? India, market keeps hitting all-time highs every fucking year, right? India, shitty economic numbers now a couple of years in a row, right? And this is something that we see everywhere, right? Economy is in total shit, but yet the stock markets of those countries keep climbing higher, right? So, which takes me to the next one, Europe, right? So this is the message we're sending out. South Korea and India is in recession, officially, based on the numbers we get overnight. Europe inflation is up, while European economy is in the toilet. So what does that mean? Europe inflation is up while European economy is in the toilet. What is that? That's a definition of stagflation, okay? Now, on top of that, okay, really, we get negative GDP in England and Germany. I mean, they're reporting this 0.1001 GDP growth. Basically, guys, the GDP is fucking negative in Europe, okay? You can face it or not, but, on top of that, for a long time, for the first time in history, France bonds are in free fall. Like, what a fucking shocker, okay? The fucking bonds in France now are rated worse than the Greece bonds. Now, Greece was one of the countries not so long ago. I don't know how long you've been trading, but that was the fucking bankruptcy was waiting to happen. And now France is actually, oh my God, I can't, all of this, and imagine all of this shit is hitting the market at the same time overnight. South Korea, total shit. India, recession. Europe, inflation up, while the economy continuously goes lower, okay? No growth, negative growth in England, Germany, France, collapsing, bonds, fucking total crap, shit everywhere you look at. And based on this information, what do you think would be a good trade today, the day after Thanksgiving, while everyone is shopping? Most of the traders stay away from days like that, but I say, these are some colossal days, because guess what? Thanksgiving and Black Fridays in the United States, but the rest of the world don't give a shit. The rest of the world still functions. European, economic recession, I would say economic depression ain't going nowhere because, United States is celebrating Thanksgiving. South Korean numbers, they're total crap, and they don't care about Thanksgiving. And India, they got enough of their holidays. They certainly don't give a shit about Thanksgiving. So what I'm saying, while United States is celebrating Thanksgiving, okay, the rest of the world, okay, continues on with a lot of highly bearish economic data. And so one would think, well, Leo, based on everything you described, well, let me take a wild guess. Let's do multiple point Answer A. Okay, based off the situation I described, answer A. Let's just quiz you as a fucking trader. Let's just do this, okay? So I'm tired of giving all the answers, guys. I mean, some of these trades, when I'm sending this information in the group in the morning, you should already know what fucking trade I'm talking about. And if you don't, like, damn it! Fucking go take all the fucking courses, okay? Go rewatch the last 1,500 videos we posted here. Take fucking notes, okay? Stop showing up to the market like bullshit. Late. People fucking sleeping late. Not jumping out of trades. I mean, if I was to tell you the shit traders did today, man, you would think, that we're in a fucking movie. But no, this is a real fucking world. Traders jumping out of some of the greatest short positions in the fucking world. At a moment, let me get back to the question. Guys, there's so much shit happening right now. It is absolutely unbelievable. So let's get back to the question. So, South Korean dipshit, Indian dipshit, European dipshit. We already know, China's been in dipshit for a long time, but may have some bright spots in the future. Regardless of that, okay, England, Germany, France, total shit. Europe going to hell, okay. Not to mention, before I give you the A, B, C, D options for the answer, not to mention that, the number one topic discussed in the fucking media today is this. Oh, well, United States, man, it is doing great. It is fucking United States consumer, man. Oh, boy, it is fucking strong. Yeah, it is fucking strong, running their fucking credit cards up to the fucking moon. They can't even afford to buy clothes for the money they make. They have to put it on a goddamn credit card. Okay, that's not a definition of prosperity. Fuck. What happens this week is something that goes completely unnoticed. The United States consumer is so strong that housing sales data drops off by 17%. And guess what the market response to it is? Well, that's an outlier. Shit happens once in a while. Hey, sales are down 17% on home sales, and them fucking analysts go in CNBC and they dare pretend like nothing has happened. Okay? That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. So, basically, to add to the picture I've described, South Korea, total shit. India, shit. China, shit. Europe, total shit. If using the big short terms from, 2007, 2008 housing market collapse, Europe is not just shit. It's like dog shit wrapped in cat shit. That would be the definition of a CDO. Go rewatch the movie if you don't understand what that means. But basically, it's bad. What I'm saying, it's not just bad. It's bad fucking squared, triple squared. So, and United States is pretending, right? United States consumer is so strong. Let me tell you something. Number one, if the rest of the world is doing shitty, like, for example, if South Korea is not exporting a lot of stuff to the rest of the world, including its major consumer, which is United States, well, what does that tell you about United States economy? Well, apparently, United States economy is shit, because if the economy of the United States would be strong and the United States consumer was really strong, well, let's just put the two and two together. I mean, all the car sales numbers, like they're giving out total incentives. I mean, I don't know. Fucking, as far as I know, Kia is a South Korean manufacturer, and whatever all these other shit they make, the TVs and all the shit. If they're not selling enough cars and TVs in the United States, and that's why their exports are going down, like, hello, the first thing it tells you that South Korean numbers that came in overnight, okay, they're bad because United States consumer is fucking bad. It's weak. It's total shit. So if you can't put the two and two together, well, fuck. No wonder why you're looking at the green candle on S&P 500 today. Oh my God, it's another green candle. We're moving 7 points higher. I don't even know how many points we move high. It could be 7, 17. Point is, it is so ridiculous. Okay, you can count on your fingers by how much S&P is moving in a day. And if you also look at the underlying volume, it spells insane trouble for the market. So this is the greatest bearish divergence of all fucking times in the history of the financial markets. Okay, you're getting data point after data point after data point that tells you United States consumer is on the verge of a bankruptcy, but yet Wall Street is pricing stocks as United States consumer is the greatest thing that ever happened in the entire fucking world, okay? Which basically puts you in a situation where put options are severely underpriced. They're just severely underpriced in relation to the size of the drop that's coming, okay? But, you know, there is a number of great colossal 20x 50x trades, but from the standpoint of, you know, quizzing you guys on what has transpired today, what was the easiest trade for today. So answer A would be buy puts on gold. Answer B would be short Turkish lira. Answer C would be buy NASDAQ calls. Answer D, short oil. So based off everything I have just described right now, what do you think would be the appropriate trade to take? And how exactly would you take it? Like, specifically, what instrument would you actually fucking trade? So next time when you wake up at 3, 4 in the morning, which most of you never do, you fucking, you know, you son of a gun, some of you wake up at 10 in the morning expecting for the market to pay you big. You know, I mean, it's the most ridiculous shit in the world, right? A trader wakes up at 10 o'clock, they're like, hey, Leo, any 20x trades for today? Like, man, go back to sleep, bro. What are you doing? The fucking market has been open for 30 minutes and, you know, 20x trades already happened between 3 a.m. and fucking 8:30 in the morning. Go back to sleep, motherfucker. So, answer D would be the most appropriate answer, right? Because we already know China is the number one consumer of oil, and we already know they're not doing so hot right now. But now we're adding some major players that are also huge consumers of oil, such as India, and now their numbers look depressing. And now we got South Korea, who is making shit for the rest of the world, but the rest of the world don't want this shit, so their export numbers are down, including United States, strong consumer. All of a sudden, they don't want to buy this shit. So, you know, that would not be the time to short NASDAQ or to buy calls. I'm sorry, that would not be the time to buy calls on NASDAQ. So it wouldn't be answer C. You know, Turkish lira, it would not be a hedge against the current situation. You know, because it already skyrocketed to the fucking moon. And if anything, Turkish lira could actually appreciate against some other currencies based off the, you know, some politics and some economic agreements that it's signing that could be highly advantageous for Turkey. So, this is not the time to bet against Turkey. Guys, the only answer in this multiple answer quiz was answer D, oil. Okay, you got major countries, major markets that are showing signs of severe deterioration. That cannot spell to a big demand for oil. Okay, and so the note that we send out first thing in the morning before the market opened was sufficient enough for you to short oil. Now, the question is, how do you short oil? You short oil, some people think, oh, okay, well, we short oil, just go short some oil stocks. No, you don't short oil stocks, okay? Because actually, when the price of oil is dropping, you could have some stocks that are refineries that can actually prosper in that sort of environment, given certain other conditions, which we don't have time to go into detail in this message. But for example, Valero Energy out of Texas, it does really good within certain conditions when oil prices drop as a refinery. So you don't go short Valero Energy on a day like today. But you could be shorting some other oil stocks. However, oil stocks do not have as high of a volatility as oil futures on certain days. So the ultimate trade when you trade options is not to buy options on oil stocks, is not to buy options on Valero or refineries. Your ultimate trade is the actual underlying. It makes me see how many people try to, well, Leo, if you think gold is going high, I'm buying gold stocks. Yeah, good luck with that strategy. You ain't going to make shit. You for sure are going to lose money because, now, depending on what sector gold stocks, you could be buying, like gold miners haven't done shit in 20, 30 years. So, technically, it could be at the bottom and they could be going up at some point, next couple of years. But that's not the trade I would want you to take today for the purpose of trading today or next week, right? It is actually trading the underlying itself, which is gold futures, which is oil futures. How do you trade them? Okay, if you have a small account, you don't trade oil futures or gold futures themselves. What you do is you trade options on gold futures. And so I think the most common misconception is you need to have a lot of money to trade futures, which is correct. You need to have a decent sized fucking account to swing a good bit of contracts if you're trying to trade futures themselves. But depending if you got the right broker and the 13 market move stuff, okay, you can have anywhere from a few $1,000s in account to $50,000. You can partake in trades that would be equivalent to an entire Wall Street fucking hedge fund taking on a trade, because we're dealing with short-term expirations. You could be shorting fucking tons of oil with the amount of contracts that some of small accounts were trading today with just $1,000, $2,000. Okay? Because for whatever reason, the market does not see what the fuck is happening in the world. It opens up. Gold actually opens up higher. Hello. A move to anyone? See, like, people don't even take their time to understand what a move to is. And then they wonder, well, Leo, I shorted an oil stock today and it didn't drop. How could you say that oil was the easiest trade in the world today? Well, I could point out exactly why you're not making any fucking money. Number one, you're not trading the shit that makes money, which is oil futures themselves. And if you traded oil futures themselves, you would be required to put a lot of capital, and trading oil futures by themselves do not make a shitload of money. It's trading options on oil futures that make you a shitload of money. So today you could have done, in terms of profits, what somebody needs to have, maybe a $5 million account, you could have done that with $2,000 account. If you trade the right stuff on the right stuff. If you trade options on oil futures, not actual futures. And so many people misunderstand that. So many people, I mean, guys, I'm talking in general terms. Like, if you want to actually nail these trades, like, for example, we had some traders today that took oil puts at $20 a contract, and we were selling them between $160 a contract and $300 a contract, with an average trader selling them at $220 a contract. That is an 11x trade. I promise you, if you go and you interview 1 million fucking traders today, not many of them made an 1,100% return. We're talking about an 1,100% return in 3 hours of trading. Now, not many people fucking did that. And not many people did that because they buy options on the wrong shit, or they trade futures instead of trading options on futures, or they don't understand what really has transpired overnight in South Korea. They don't understand what really has transpired in India. They really don't pay attention to the rest of the world because they're too focused on Thanksgiving in the United States. Okay, thinking that the volume is light and that the rest of the world does not fucking exist. Okay, that is just to name a few flaws of someone that does not put together an 1,100% trade within 3 hours on Black Friday. So the only shocking part today to me is this. Why didn't oil drop more? Based off the numbers we have gotten globally in the last 24 hours overnight, while you were thinking about buying a new TV, a fridge, or whatever the fuck you were buying today, okay? The question is, why hasn't oil sold off more? Because based on the numbers we have received in the last 24 hours, that deserves for a much bigger drop in oil, which I believe is going to translate into a huge Monday drop. And I can guarantee you one fucking thing. If oil breaks below $64 next week, everything goes to shit. S&P, NASDAQ, Bitcoin, fucking you can name whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to tell you it's going to fucking drop. So 65, 66 been a major level of support for oil. But considering the data we have just gotten today, oil only dropped just a tiny bit. Actually went up higher first before it dropped, right? That's a move too. But, I mean, you had to be there. You had to focus on the first message that came out in the group today. What was it? Worldwide economy is going to shit. Stagflation now is appearing not only in the United States, but all over the fucking world. I mean, basically every country, we can make a case for stagflation right now besides China. Because, you know, China's inflation, that's the only country when inflation is going lower. I mean, everywhere else in the fucking world, inflation is going higher while economic growth is slowing. That's the definition of stagflation. Stagflation gives you a 100% outcome of a 50% market crash in the next 12 months. How about that for fucking statistics? While you're shopping for fucking shoes on Black Friday. You should be shopping for some fucking options right now on the put side that can make you millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. Instead, you're fucking off buying a TV. What do you need a TV for? To watch fucking fake news? Shit that's not gonna do anything for you in your life? Fucking throw your TV away. Fucking go sell it. Put it in put options, damn it. Guys, look. Traders that make money in trading, they're committed to understanding what the fuck is going on. They're committed to understanding how does South Korea impact the price of oil, or what does South Korea tell you about the United States consumer. This comes into play when you're trading. Like, it hasn't hit the financial news here. Like, CNBC ain't talking about any of that shit today. Bloomberg ain't talking about this shit today. Or how does that pertain to the state of the United States? All you hear is, whoa, Americans have spent so much on Black Friday. Who gives a fuck? Okay? That's irrelevant. What is relevant is, where did the money come from? Did it come from somebody losing their fucking job? At Facebook, Microsoft, fucking all them people that been laying off people, Boeing? Oh. Did somebody at Boeing went and bought shit with their paycheck, or did they buy it with their credit card? That's the question to be asking. Fucking all the credit card companies in the United States, fucking Trump may rescue them. I don't know. I mean, shit is bad, guys. Like I'm telling you, shit is extremely bad. And the fact that the chart patterns confirm the severity of bare fundamental conditions, not just in the United States, but pretty much across the world, it is something not to fuck around with. This is something to take very seriously. And most of the time, CNBC, Bloomberg, they're not going to talk about something after the fact when it's already too late to put on a trade. They're going to talk about something that is transpired already, that has happened. Okay? They're not going to talk to you about Bitcoin hitting 35,000 4 months from now, because what they're talking about, well, Bitcoin, it's about to break 100,000. It's about to do it. It's about to do it. They've been talking about this shit for 2 weeks, and it hasn't fucking done it. Hello? Anybody there? They've been talking about Bitcoin breaking 100,000 for 2 weeks, and it has done it. And if it hasn't done it now, it ain't going to fucking do it. That's like, learn to read the bear divergences, damn it. It ain't going to do it. And if it is going to do it, it's going to maybe just like, an overshoot. An overshoot, it is such a fucking welcome for the short sellers. Something overshoots on low vol, and then when everybody piles up, oh my God, we broke 100K on Bitcoin. Everybody piles up in it. Oh my God, it's going, I'm in. I'm all in. That's when the shit reverses to the downside, just like oil did today. Oh, United States consumer is strong. They're fucking shopping right now. It's Black Friday. That's why oil is going high. Oh shit, but I'm sorry. Man, I forgot. Damn, this shit in South Korea. Oh, India. Oh, Europe. Oh my God, the whole world is fucked. Shit, sell oil, sell. Oh, fuck. So that's how you go from a green candle to a red candle? Well, guys, shit don't have to be that complex or complicated, damn it. And honestly, okay, if we did not have a serious condition of market escalating, of World War III escalating at the present moment, things are moving at the speed of light. NATO, Ukraine, Russia, missiles, fucking Russia, new missile, Mach 10 speed, meaning 10 times faster than the speed of sound. Nobody can stop this shit. And fucking NATO wants to send troops to Ukraine to freeze the country. Good luck with that motherfucking strategy. Europe is going to hell. Absolute fucking hell. And their governments are to blame. Their European governments are to blame because they're absolute bitches of the United States. The world is going to hell. If you can't see it, my God, buy, what should you be buying calls on? Let's buy calls on NVIDIA, shall we? calls on TSM. Let's buy calls on MSTR. Let's buy calls on S&P 500 at the very fucking top when nobody's buying besides one guy. Guys, it's fucking ridiculous. The market is at a point of ridiculous. And if you can't see it, man, I feel really fucking bad for some of you guys. Because instead of making a shit ton of money over the next 90 days, I mean, I can tell you now, some of the guys here at 13 Market Moves will make 10, 20, 30 million dollars in the next 90 days. That's a fact. Some of you guys are right for it. You're prepared for it. Some of you guys paid the dues, the ups and downs, being up to $1 million, down to 500, 100K, fucking blowing your account, moving back up to fucking 100K. You know, you guys know who you are. You know you're ready for it. You've built the discipline enough to stick with the trade, not to pay any attention to the market bullshit or the news. I mean, you're like the ninjas of trading. You're like, the Spartans. The 300 Spartans is what we got here at 13 Market Moves. You know, hardcore guys. But like some of these guys that jump out of trades, guys, I don't know, find a new home. Fucking, you don't belong at 13 Market Moves unless you got, the 300 Spartans mentality. Go rewatch the movie to understand what that means. That means trading fearlessly. Okay? I could go on and on about this, guys. The point is this. These are phenomenal market conditions. The market will fucking drop next week, and most of the people will buy the dip. We're going to be shorting every bounce for the next 90 days. Every bounce for the next 90 days is a colossal opportunity. Now, some of you may be listening to this message too late. Some of you still trade with a fucking Robinhood or Webull account. It doesn't matter. You guys just don't fucking listen. Some of you, even after listening to this message, you will not go research. You will not call 13 Market Moves to set up your account to short oil with options. You'll never do it. And then you're going to be sitting there wondering, well, how do all these guys at 13 Market Moves make millions? And I can't catch a break. Fuck. Because you don't even take a 10% step forward to learn all the things that are required to succeed in the market. So if you thought you're going to just come into trading and press a few buttons, buy or sell, and fucking make it, good luck with that strategy. That shit ain't never going to work. You want to be exceptional, good at something, dare to strive to be better every fucking day. Because the market will crush you on certain days. It doesn't matter how well how great the setup is. Like the setup for oil today was insanely perfect. Okay, based on charts and based on fundamentals, based on all the economic data we received all over the world, but oil did not really make the drop until the last hour of the trading today. So if you didn't understand why you're supposed to hold on to the trade till the very fucking end, if you didn't look at the charts, if you didn't understand everything that hopefully now you understand as a result of me explaining it in this message, guys, what I'm saying is 99.9% of people severely underestimate what it takes to make it as a trader. So this message is really to just the 0.001% of you that remotely got some kind of fucking chance of being able to do what 99.9% of other guys are going to fucking fail. Because I don't care how many times somebody came into 13 Market Moves and said, Leo, I'm a strong motherfucker. I'll stay with the trade. I'll do this. I'll follow. I'll execute. And majority of the people can't. They can't hand in. They break down. Their emotions fucking get a hold of them. They jump out of the best trades. They fuck it up. So the point is, most of the people are just not cut up for this. And at some point, you just got to make a decision. What are you? You know? Which one are you? What kind of trader are you? You really got what it takes? You think you got what it takes? Or you really know you got what it takes? Well, the only way you really know if you got what it takes, if you come and trade with 30 market moves and you take your account from 10, 20, 30K to a fucking 3 million plus in the next 90 days. Now, if you got a 100K, 200K account, I mean, the numbers go way higher. 20, 30 mil is possible. But most of you don't believe it. Most of you, never put a 2x, 3x trade. So most of you are just going to listen to this and think, wow, this is impossible. I can't even see that. I don't know how that's possible. But yeah, maybe you should, for the very first time in your life, okay, get serious about something, focus on something, laser fucking focus on something, and make these crazy market conditions count for once in your life. Stick with the program. Stop jumping out of a trade like a bitch. Oh my God, it looks like it's going higher. I'm out, Leo. I can't take it. Oh my God, Leo. These calls we just bought, this stock is dropping. I can't hold this. I gotta jump out, Leo. Like, yeah, y'all go trade with, I don't know, but not here. Fuck it. I would probably call a few names, but fuck it, it's not even worth it. So, anyway, guys, what I'm saying is, if you're ready, you're fucking ready. And the only thing you need to be concerned with is the market fucking ready for you. And I'm telling you now, the market is right for the fucking taking. The market is ready for those who are fucking ready. So, some of you will have the greatest run in history of trading. Only a few of you are going to do it. I would certainly like for just a few more of you guys to experience it. So, if you know that you got what it fucking takes, not some bullshit talk. If you know that you got it, then pick up the fucking call and dial us now. Go to 30mmtv.com, 30marketmoves.com. Let's see what the fuck you're made of. Let's roll.